Hello everyone and welcome back to Badgerclan, where we are here with, well, a lot of kittens. And I suspect little Rain Kit might actually want to be apprenticed to Branchtail. So that's pretty interesting. She is a sweet little kitten who is a lover of stories and a mossball hunter, but as I said, I do remember saying that she likes to gather moss, which is really funny. Maybe she likes hunting the moss balls her siblings are playing with, just so she can take them over to the medicine cat den. That's adorable. But we have to get on to patrolling, and Meadowbush, you are going out with Rushtooth, Frankie, and Lightstar. We're all gonna go on a border patrol. There's a large dog wandering in the middle of the clan's territory. And considering we have Lightstar in the patrol, we have to proceed on any aggressive sort of thing. Rushtooth tries to protect their clanmates, but it gets in the way of the attack. Without everyone committed to drive the dog off, the patrol has to fall back. But they do so in good order. Well, that's nice at least. Theo. Why are you here? Okay. Theo apparently is involving the kids in a game to make-believe about traveling to a strange land. Theo, when did you join us? 2 moons ago. Okay, well, I don't really know what I'm gonna name you. I don't know if you even want a name. Honestly, he might not even want a name. Ghost Whale, Yarrowclaw, and Thriftback are gonna go hunting. They have a satisfying hunt, which is nice. I guess Branchtail. Yeah, Theo can go with Branchtail, that's fine. I keep forgetting. Apparently Ghost Whale and Branchtail are together. That just shocks me every time. Maybe Ghost Whale isn't as completely weird as we thought he was. Well, as aggressive. Well, I suppose not. He's righteous. That makes sense. And he wants to go get to know Thriftback better. Lightstar is the... She's worried others are judging them. Interesting. Okay, so let's skip another moon. Lightstar has apparently gotten heat exhaustion. Meadowbush, you cannot join the Elder's Den. I'm going to have to fix that. Iceflick has recovered from her sprain. Meadowbush, you need to be a warrior. And personal, if you go into cat toggles here, you can prevent retirement. Very nice. So there we go. Let's look at these little kitty cats. Spark Kid is playing with a stick, that is adorable. And Green Kid is trying to growl menacingly. Brown Kid doesn't want to grow up yet, unfortunately, and Rain Kid is hiding in the nursery. Probably because there's a bunch of scary cats out here. I mean, we have Rushtooth, Yarrowclaw, and Lightstar out here. Iceflick, are you a scary one? I don't remember. I mean, she is ambitious. I could see her being pretty scary in here. Frankie, I just don't see you as a scary cat. Are you a scary cat? You're childish. You're childish. I don't think Frankie is really a scary cat. Rushtooth, Meadowbush, Iceflick, and Ghost Whale, you can go on a border patrol. Huh. Okay, I accidentally canceled that, but we're on moon 78 here. Two kittens. I don't think there are any kittens in BranchClan at this... in BranchClan? Oh gosh. You can tell I've been watching series Let's Play lately in StarClan. Okay, Thriftback, Theo, Yarrowclaw, you go on a hunting patrol, I suppose. They miss a rat, unfortunately. Frankie fails to drive off a fox. That makes sense. And Branchtail is just doing his best without his well, former mate at least. Slatestone, that is. He doesn't seem to be seeing Slatestone anymore, so I wonder where she could have gone. Maybe you guys already know. Maybe you will never know. I don't know. Okay, so Lightstar no longer has heat exhaustion. And Yarrowclaw has gotten fleas, that is unfortunate. Rainkit and Sparkkit are chasing fireflies around the camp while the other warriors, older warriors, are trying to sleep. Ghost Whale finds a loner named Timber, who joins the clan. The loner decides to take on a more clan-like name and is now called Timberstripe. Okay. And our Dandelion unfortunately went bad. So where are you? That's Rushtooth. Little Timberstripe. You don't look like a Timberstripe. In fact, you look an awful lot like the... Oh well, whatever. we had a cat in Viperclan last time that we had to exile. Saria something. Maybe she's her daughter. His daughter? I don't remember. Timber is definitely not your sort of name here. I guess we could go with Splinter. Sort of taking this this wood name for her. I guess Splinter Stripe. Oops. Splinter Stripe is fine. Okay, so we have Splinter Stripe. An interesting name, but you know. Sparkkit is scared after having a nightmare. Greenkit is nervous of becoming an apprentice. Brownkit and Rainkit are hiding from older cats together. That is unfortunate. Rushtooth has apparently been glaring at a certain camp with an odd look in his eye. Who? Who are you glaring at? That doesn't sound too good. Oh, no, okay, well, he doesn't like a lot of cats, actually. There's Rainkit, Greenkit, Meadowbush, and Frankie. But also Lightstar. He both likes and hates Lightstar. That's an interesting one. I wonder, I mean, obviously Rushtooth is trying to become the new deputy, because, I mean, at 11 moons old, that was his want. But let's see if we can send out Yarrowclaw, Meadowbush, and Iceflick on a patrol together with Splinter Stripe. They see 2 kids from Viperclan. My gosh, there's so many kittens now. We're gonna proceed. They bring them back to camp, but I'm gonna... 2 seconds. I just need to write down Steals kits. That's Badger doing that, and they are stealing it from both of the thingies. Sorry, I just need to keep my notes on what moon does what in all the clans. Otherwise, it gets a bit difficult to keep them all coherent. So Lightstar is craving the taste of frog. That's interesting. Ghost Whale is feeling sassy, probably because you're, you know, in the lead here. Theo is reflecting on how different his life is now. Iceflick wants Brownkit to be her apprentice, apparently. Interesting. Yeah, and Rushtooth is glaring at someone. Okay, so let's send out Theo, Ghost Whale to do a hunting patrol. They unfortunately don't catch the bird. Thriftback may have a dream from StarClan, but he can't make sense of it. So, Frankie itches uncomfortably, wishing that their wound would close up and heal already. Instead, it seems to be getting worse. That is not good. Sparkpaw hopes that Flicker is watching in pride from StarClan as they are apprenticed to Thriftback. That's not going to happen. That is your dad, basically. As the new medicine cat apprentice Greenpaw dreams of StarClan for the first time, they are greeted by many StarClan cats. One of them, which they recognize as Flicker, who is watching in pride as the rest of the StarClan's ranks accept the new medicine cat apprentice. What? Oh, you guys! Greenpaw was given jay feathers as a congratulations. Rain Kid watches from the side with a jealous glint in their eyes. Yeah, because Rain Kid wanted to be the medicine cat apprentice. She worked her entire life, kidhood, to help the medicine cats and like bring flowers in and everything. And now Greenpaw is... Oh, you guys. Okay, so Greenpaw has gotten heat exhaustion. That's unfortunate. Brownpaw smiles up at the stars as they sit beside Meadowbush. The stars seem to shine brighter, and Brownpaw knows it's a sign that Flicker is still watching over them. Rainpaw touches noses with Theo and hopes that they'll get to hunt first, so they can make sure the clan is fed. Yeah, that would make sense. Rainpaw is really like... She really wants to make sure her clan is well taken care of. So Greenpaw actually, sort of stole Rainpaw's dream of becoming a medicine cat. That's so interesting. And Greenpaw wants to get to know Rushtooth better. Rushtooth of all the cats? Okay. Speaking of Rushtooth, actually, I was thinking we're gonna change these mentors right now. So we have Sparkpaw, who's bloodthirsty, a great speaker, and a mediator. We're gonna give her to Yarrowclaw, I think. Brownpaw, who's childish and storytelling. I think Iceflick? I think it was Brownpaw she was thinking of. And then Rainpaw, who's compassionate, storytelling, and a good hunter, is going to be apprenticed to Rushtooth. Yeah, you guys, she got the worst one. And she really just hopes that she can really work for her clan and make it all better. So we're gonna have to see where Rainpaw goes. I'm really liking her story so far. And Greenpaw apparently wants to get to know Rushtooth better, but he's adventurous and constantly climbing. That's interesting. I didn't expect him to be a medicine cat apprentice, actually. That's okay. So we have quite a lot of interesting things happening here. Rainpaw and Brownpaw are gonna go with Iceflick to do a training patrol. There we go. And Sparkpelt and Yarrowclaw are definitely going to go out with Thriftback, Meadowbush, and Splinterstripe on a border patrol, because why would Yarrowclaw ever think about their poor little apprentice? Learn from doing, isn't that right? Okay, so they find a new set of tunnels. It seems this hole is home to a cranky wolverine, a fact that the patrol learns very quickly when Yarrowclaw cries out in pain. The cats back out of the tunnel quickly, but not quickly enough to save their clanmate. Interesting. Well, okay. That's interesting. Splinterstripe, I don't know if you are going to be... I think Ghost Whale is going to have Sparkpaw as his mentor now. Her mentor. So Ghost Whale and Theo, you two can go hunting. They missed the mouse, unfortunately. And Branchtail spends the entire day just sunning himself. Lightstar confessed to her feelings to Thriftback, but got rejected. That is unfortunate. Greenpaw finds petals while out on a walk and decides to give them to Iceflick. Interesting. And Yarrowclaw has taken their place in StarClan. Well, you guys, quite a lot of things are happening here in this little clan here. Rainpaw, you're playing a prank on Iceflick. Brownpaw is already daydreaming about having a mate and kids. That's interesting. And Sparkpaw just wants to be a warrior of Leopard Clan. So I think Ghost Whale is a little bit more mentor-like, and is actually going to go training with his apprentice. On this dry morning, the patrol heads out to practice tunnel navigation. Well, that's ironic. There's an old, long-abandoned badger set that's perfect for apprentices. Big enough not to be claustrophobic, but with plenty of crisscross overlapping tunnels. Sparkpaw carefully practices padding around in the pitch black, in the dim where the light from the entrance still reaches. With their eyes shut, all of it. It's definitely easier in bigger burrows than the ones rabbits make, and it's good to train where no one can see them faceplant into the walls. Okay, so Ghost Whale is already way better at mentoring, clearly. Ice Flick, you are gonna take these two out hunting. They don't find anything to disguise their scent with, but it seems like it goes well either way. Well, they go back to the Wolverine area for some reason. And I wouldn't normally have this patrol proceed, but considering they are going back here the exact moon after that happened, I'm gonna say Lightstar wanted them to get rid of it. So they know they're going here. The tunnels must have been an abandoned badger set. No one has been here in a while. This could be a good location to return to. Okay, I'm gonna take that as they chased out the Wolverine. Is what I'm gonna take that as. So, Branchtail is gathering some moss. Lightstar has finally healed from her claw wound. That's nice. Frankie has healed from their claw wound, but will forever be marked by a scar. And he has also healed well from his bite wound. Hello, he had 2 wounds. I had no clue. Rushtooth's claw wound has also healed. And Greenpaw has recovered from his heat exhaustion, and the plantain went bad in the den. Rainpaw's still playing a prank on Ice Flick. I suppose she is practicing with her. Not anymore though, because Rushtooth is fine now. Oh, Frankie, good gracious! Man, you really got an injury there. Goodness. Okay, well that's interesting. Frankie, you can go with Rainpaw and Rushtooth, as well as Thriftback and Splinter Stripe. I mean, I'm assuming Rushtooth is like, oh, Rainpaw, you can totally do a border now. And it's an ambush. Are you kidding me? Okay, you know what? Frankie's in the lead. I thought it was Rushtooth who was the patrol leader. Frankie is the patrol leader. He's gonna turn tail and fuck... Oh, sorry. And gosh darn run. Whoopsie daisy. So Theo, Brownpaw, and Ice Flick are gonna go on a hunting patrol, I think. A two-leg spots Ice Flick and crouches down, clicking softly. Ice Flick hisses and flees. Meadowbush, Lightstar, Sparkpaw. No, not Sparkpaw. Honestly, Meadowbush. Yeah, these 3, I think. They're gonna go on a random patrol. They went on a hunting patrol, it seems. Whoops, I sent a Ghost Whale with them. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so as they head out to hunt, Sparkpaw thinks about the dream they had last night. She can't make sense of the dream at all, apparently. And Branchtail is taking out his apprentice Greenpaw for the first time ever. The thyme plants are running out of growing time. Branchtail better take Greenpaw to harvest them before leaf fall is over. Branchtail has no time and no thyme. They're forced to give up the search for today. That is unfortunate. So, Badgerclan does not have enough healthy medicine cats. Thriftback. Thriftpack got their paw stuck in a two-leg trap, and while they eventually escaped, their leg is heavily injured. Branchtail has gotten white cough. Frankie no longer has a running nose, but he has gotten a stomach ache. Frankie was running over the hills when they tripped on their own legs and hit the ground hard. Rushtooth saved Brownpaw from a big dog, but was badly injured. Oh. Well, I didn't think you had that in you, Rushtooth, but interesting. Greenpaw was trying to fluff up their nest when they saw a thorn. I wonder if Rainpaw might have been the one to place that one, huh? And Brownpaw's nose has finally stopped running, some Bethany went bad. But the most interesting thing is that Ghost Whale travels to StarClan to bring them an important message. I don't know what that is, but that is interesting. Let's end this video here. And if you are interested in how the story goes, both with Badger, Viper, and StarClan, as well as the other series we have here on the channel, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.